Podcast. Happy new week to us. I hope we're all doing great. I hope we're bubbling. I hope we're, rejoicing in this second month of February. It's ticking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going, going, going. And thank God for January. January was very, very good, very, very peaceful. We thank God for what He's doing. And we know that it will be well with me, it will be well with you in Jesus' name. So today we're looking at natural remedies for menopausal body heat, hot flushes, night sweat. Okay, a lot of us women, we find out that at this period is a period where we have one kind of issues or the other with our body temperature, with our vasomotor issues. Okay, all right. So we're going to share as we look at natural remedies for menopausal body heat, hot flushes, and night sweat. So if you've joined me live, you can greet. So I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast, and then let's share. I can see some people live already. Let's share now. Let's share out so that other people can join us. Who is the first to greet this evening? Who is the first to greet? All right, we're all welcome as we share. Let's share out to friends, let's share out to family, let's share out to our colleagues in the office. A lot of women are going through these issues and they need you, they need me, they need all of us, okay, to be able to know what to do, to know the natural remedies, to know all the things they need to do to be themselves and be better this season. So let's share. If you join me live, like I said, join, just greet so I can welcome you and also help me to share to your friends, family, and all that as we look at natural remedies for body heat, night sweats, and hot flushes. Okay, so I've started sharing my own. We all know that hot flushes is actually one of the most common symptoms of menopause. When I say most common, actually up to 75 to 80% of people who go through menopause are having hot flushes. Okay, one period or the other in their lives, they will surely go through hot flushes. And so that's why it's also very, very important for us to look at this topic and actually help women who are going through this. Like I remember one woman that called me and said, why is it that my body is almost always on fire? She called her own fire. I said, no, it's not fire. I said, you don't understand what I'm going through. I mean, my body is almost always on fire. She said, other people will be feeling cold and then I'm hot. One will just say, I'm not sleeping very well again because of the night flushes I'm having at night. Okay, so that's what we're going to be looking at today. But one thing we all should know is that it's not a disease. Okay, especially if it's menopausal hot flushes, it's not really a disease. There are people who have hot flushes and night sweats due to certain diseases they are already having. Okay, some of the symptoms of those diseases could be hot flushes, could be night sweats. Okay, but when it's menopausal, it's a natural process but needs to be handled because it can lead to secondary issues in our system. If you, for example, if your hot flushes or night sweat is not letting you sleep well at night, then you don't sleep well at night. You wake up disgruntled, you wake up tired, you wake up fatigued, you wake up depressed, anxiety, mood swings, irritability, and all these are all symptoms of menopause, which sometimes arise from hot flushes and night sweats. Okay, and then again, if you don't sleep well at night, it can lead to high blood pressure, it can lead to diabetes because of wrong choice of food. Okay, it can also lead to ulcer, arthritis will follow also. So that's why it's always very, very important for you to make sure that you actually take care of your body and make sure that all these symptoms are not allowed to stay. Hello, goodness, Carlo, you're welcome. Excellent evening. Welcome, Taiwo Lovett. Welcome, Grace. You're welcome to this evening's broadcast as we look at natural remedies for for menopausal body heat, hot flushes, and night sweat. And like I was saying, hot flushes is one of the most common symptoms of menopause, and they are also known as vasomotor symptoms as they involve the part of nervous system that affects the blood pressure. Can you see? So they are vasomotor, and that's why it's related to blood pressure. If you don't sleep well out of night sweat, it can lead to high blood pressure, okay? And women who are also undergoing some kind of estrogen therapy can also have hot flushes naturally. And hot flushes can cause you to flush and also to feel heat in your body. And also to feel heat in your body, okay? James Goud, or whatever you call yourself, don't come to somebody's place and begin to send us harassment messages, okay? You should find your own place to place your own whatever right up. So please, please, please don't do this. It's very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. I'm reporting you right away. I'm reporting you right away. I'm reporting you. All right, and I'm going to block you right away. So nobody should listen to that scammer. He's a complete scammer, 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 scammer. I hope I'm on my page, whatever. I have to go on my page, and there's somebody that has come in here to drop rubbish. So I need to go and make sure I remove him, please. So bear with me, everyone. Oh, la, 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 la. I need to go and remove such a person from the page. There are just people who go around thinking they can come into someone's page and begin to drop any rubbish they like. I hope he's been removed from here. Esther Wilson say, good evening. I have been unwell, so did not come back to you. We'll call you tomorrow. No problem, Esther. God bless you. Dasitu Thomas, good evening. From Sierra Leone, you're welcome. Blessing Obodo, good evening, you're welcome. All right, so as I was saying, when you're having hot flushes, it causes you to flush and also causes you to feel hot, okay? And it can interfere with your sleep and cause you to sweat a lot. You might be in a place where you know other people are feeling okay, everybody is sleeping very well. You just wake up sweating profusely. Sometimes you find out that your best friend are even wet. You will now say, okay, let you put on a air conditioner or fan or something. You find out that you start feeling cold, okay? So some people also have that cold chills, okay? And hot flushes most likely occur to us within the period of our menopause, okay? Perimenopause, some people post-menopause, and they are less frequent for people who have already entered their menopause. But sometimes you find out that when we talk about perimenopause, it can last as long as 14 years. Somebody was asking me, and when I told her, she was like, oh my goodness, you mean that? You mean that? And she was really, really funny. It lasts between 5 to 14 years, okay? And menopause is like pregnancy. It's so different. It comes with different symptoms, different ways. In fact, you can even find out that even you yourself as a woman, that all if you've had like 3, 4, 5, 6 children, that they all come in different way. My husband was reminding me some weeks back when I ordered for agbalumo, udala, or so he was like, are you starting again? Because there was one pregnancy. I was eating. If I see somebody with udala, I can snatch it from your hand to eat that udala. Oh my goodness. Hello, Nayachukudi, you're welcome. Okay, so hot flushes can actually come and it can stay for years, but of course, you know that there is solution for it, and that's why we are here today. Okay, like we say, menopause is when you reach menopause is when you have stayed for 12 calendar months without seeing your period. That's when you have reached menopause. Period before then is perimenopause, and like I say, it can last between 5 to 40 years for some women. And some people do hormone replacement, who take hormone replacement medications and other prescriptions like antidepressants, can actually have severe and persistent hot flushes, okay? Some of these medications can actually also cause hot flushes. That one is not natural, okay? And natural remedies can actually also help these other ones. Medications like estrogen and even some antidepressants also that one can take might help hot flushes and affect some other things in other ways, okay? But you need to know yourself. I always tell us, try to study yourself, study your system, study your body, study everything about you, so that you'll be able to know what is happening to you at every particular time or the other, so that you'll be able to say, okay, this is what I did and this is what happened to me. You really, really need it, okay? So, and that's why if you know yourself, you'll be able to find out some of the signals, some of the things that would cause hot flushes and some of these menopausal symptoms we're talking about, so that when you begin to apply some of these natural remedies we're talking about, you know which one is working for you. Okay, so there are really natural ways to manage hot flushes and night sweats and body heat that are quite handy. So I'm going to be looking at some of them this evening. That's why we are here. Okay, all right. So like I said, if you join me live, you can greet. I can see a lot of people already live, and then let's share. I took time to share. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the love. Let's share. Tip number one for managing hot flushes is to identify the triggers and avoid them. Like I said, you need to know your body, okay? There are factors that affect the occurrence of hot flushes, night sweats, and body heat. And it's different from a woman to another woman. Just like I said, pregnancy is different, period. Well, your monthly menses and period is different also from one woman to another. And even some women, they find out that each month is not actually exactly the same. So avoiding triggers may actually help to reduce the frequency and the intensity of the hot flushes you're having. Common triggers could be stress. Stress is one trigger of hot flushes and night sweat. Okay, when you overstress, you kind of hype the free radicals that are operating in your system, and then they can actually cause night sweats and hot flushes in your body. And then for some people also, spicy food or hot food or beverages can actually also cause hot flushes. That's why when we talk about avoiding some of the foods you eat, if you're having intense hot flushes, you need to be careful of the spices and the temperature of the food and beverages that you're taking. Hello, Kate Oji, you're welcome. Kenny Goody, you're welcome. Then another trigger could be caffeine. Okay, if you take caffeinated foods like let me not call names, caffeine generally, I've always told you, read your labels. When you get a drink, when you get anything, read your labels. Just spend 2-3 minutes to go through the labels. It's very, very important for you, and check for what is in there. And then another thing that can trigger hot flushes and night sweat is alcohol. Alcohol can trigger it, and it may also be possible for you to avoid this trigger entirely. Of course, you can avoid alcohol, you can avoid caffeine, you can avoid spicy food, because if you know which of them that will worsen your hot flushes, it will enable you to prepare to manage yourself very, very well. So that's one place that people normally overlook, and that's why I decided to start with it. The trigger. There's something that triggers your hot flushes, there is something that triggers your night sweat, there is something that triggers your body heat. You must know it, and for you to know it, you need to study your body, you need to study yourself, you need to study your system, you need to study your daily activities, and you know how it affects your body generally. Hello, Juliet Brave, you're welcome. Titilala Oluwatayo, you're welcome. Blessing, you're welcome. So it is actually possible for you to avoid this trigger entirely by knowing the factors that worsen your hot flushes and then prepare to manage them when they occur. Number two, you need to carry cold water. For people who are having intense body heat, you need cold water. Drinking cold water or just splashing it over your face like this, okay? You just take water when you're having those hot flushes and you just splash it on your face. See me flashing, my whole body is going wet now. And splashing it on your face and also your wrist. You flash water on your wrist. It could help cool your body and actually reduce some of those hot flushes that you might have, okay? And again, having cold shower will also help you to run water on your face. These days I hardly go on my jacuzzi. I just use my shower most of the time now because I just want that water to flow over me, okay? Flow on my face, flow everywhere, and go around me so that I can feel very, very cool. My night bath, morning bath now, okay? Especially because of the weather. So if you have cold shower and water runs over your face and your wrist and you're under that cold water, it will also help to cool your temperature. So for us women, it's very, very important for us to have our bath at night before we sleep. It's very, very important, okay? And then secondly, or talking about water, staying hydrated will also help to keep your body cool, okay? Water, water, water. So I've thought about three ways of water: drinking water, splashing it or having shower bath, and making sure you stay hydrated. Those are the things that can help you. Then number three tip that can help you handle hot flushes, body heat, and night sweat is dressing in layers. Okay, when you wear layered clothing, it will give you the option to remove some clothes when you begin to feel hot, or maybe you have a sweater, you have a scarf, especially for people like us who go out to work. Okay, it will help you to keep you or control your body temperature. Like you can wear your jacket or you hold a coat or something and then wear a light camisole, okay? So when you're feeling hot, you remove the jacket. When you're feeling cold, you wear the jacket. So it's also good. Then another thing, tip number four, I see a lot of women now going about with hand fans, okay? Using hand fans can actually provide that instant cooling, while standing fan can generate a cooling breeze in your bedroom or your office. When you're going up and down, you can use your hand fan, okay? So you need to control the temperature around you generally. It's very, very important that you control the temperature around you. Don't be lazy about that. I have my fan beside me, okay? And I have solar fan so that at least I am sure that I can control the temperature in any room where I find myself. The fifth tip is exercise. Okay, let me first talk about lifestyle measures. Let me put all of them under lifestyle measures, okay? Your diet, the food you eat, what you take in, exercise, and other lifestyle measures that will actually boost your overall well-being and then reduce the risk of other diseases, which will help manage hot flushes. Remember I said there are some medications you take that could bring it, and there are hot flushes can actually lead to some secondary issues that can happen to you. So again, eating a balanced and nutritious diet is very, very important, okay? The dietary choices you take can actually reduce or increase your risk of menopausal symptoms, including hot flushes, okay, during your menopause. So symptoms may actually be less severe for people who follow a diet that focuses on vegetables, green leafy vegetables, whole grain, and unprocessed food. You need to watch what you're eating. Again, if you're taking foods that are not good, they can worsen your menopausal symptoms, like highly processed food. I've talked so much about it. Unhealthy fats. I've talked about fats that you can eat. I've talked about healthy oil that you can eat. Just go on my page and type healthy oil or oil. Okay, you will find them. Again, caffeine is coming up again. You need to reduce caffeine. Okay, and again, another thing that can help you, they've done research on it. They found out that omega-3 fatty acids will help to improve your body if you're having and reduce night sweat and hot flushes. And I have a very good omega-3 fatty acid, which I always tell people they can do experiments with. This omega-3 fatty acid, you can buy it, buy another one, and I will teach you the experiments you will do to show you that this is the best omega-3 you can find out there anywhere, anytime. And it's going on a very good 20% discount. Okay, this our Arctic Sea is fantastic. Arctic Sea is actually very good and it can actually help you so well. It has omega-3 fatty acid, and it has the EPA and the DHA oleic acid. You can go and read about that. It can help you. Then eight remember, I've talked about lifestyle, I've talked about diet and the food you eat. It's very, very important. Number 8 point is that you should stop smoking. Hello, Enang Bosse, how are you? Welcome to this evening's broadcast. You need to stop smoking. In fact, some research has linked smoking with a higher risk of hot flushes around menopause. Okay, I don't need to talk so much about it. So, if hot flushes occurs and with you and you have any form of smoking, please stop it. Number 9 is managing your weight. People with obesity can be more prone to severe hot flushes, and some researchers actually suggest that losing weight will help improve hot flushes symptoms. So if you're obese, make sure you work on your weight. Please, menopausal women, remember, when you have a lot of fat in your system, it is dangerous. Why is it dangerous? Because where you store your fat is different during menopause. That's why it's very, very important for you to reduce the fat stored in your system as much as possible. You need to do everything to prevent it, do everything to remove it if you already have it. For prevention, I have Forever Lean. Forever Lean will help you when you're taking any food. It will help to remove, when you're eating food, the fat is not stored in your system. The body will just take what the body needs, and then the remaining will go through, that place now, into the toilet. So this is very, very good for prevention or maintenance of your weight. But let's say peradventure you're already fat, then Garcinia is also very good for you. Garcinia will help to burn the stored fat. This will help prevent fat from being stored. This will help to burn the stored fat already. Okay, so very, very good. I use both. If you go to my bag now and I didn't bring it out, you will see two of them. Okay, all right, very good. And let's say peradventure you're overweight and obese and you need a fast way to lose weight. Clean 9 is a fast way to lose that weight. Okay, Clean 9 will help you to lose 5 to 9 kg in 9 days if you do it very, very well. So the 10th way tip that I want to give us is alternative therapies. Okay, measures for managing stress can actually help you during hot flushes, and they might also help to reduce the frequency of and severity of hot flushes. For example, breathing exercises. Hot flushes can actually cause anxiety, leading to a release of hormone called epinephrine, and epinephrine can further increase your body temperature, and then sweating increases. So if you take deep, slow breath, it will help you to stay calm, especially during when you're having that period of hot flushes. Okay, and I want to teach you 3 types of breathing exercises you can have. The first one is what we call the box breathing. The box breathing means you breathe in, counting up to 4 slowly, then you fill your entire lungs with air, and then you hold that breath for like 4 seconds. 4 seconds is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then and when you're holding it, you avoid inhaling or exhaling at that 4 second period. So you hold that breath for like 4 seconds, and then you now slowly exhale through your mouth for like 4 seconds, and you repeat this 1 to 3 times until you feel real, centered. You feel real okay. Now let's just do it, and I'd like you to practice it with me. Those that are with me online, let's practice box breathing. Okay, like I said, you breathe in slowly, counting like 4 in your mind, and then you hold it counting like 4 in your mind, and then you release it counting like 4 in your mind. So I'm not going to talk now. We're going to do that breathing. So when you finish and you've done it with me, you just put it there that you did the breathing exercise, the box breathing exercise. So let's go. That's one. Oh God, I feel so good. Let's do it a second time. Remember, count 4 as you're breathing in, count 4 as you hold it in your mind, okay? Without breathing in or out, and then count 4 as you slowly exhale it. Now I exhale through my nose, but the next one I'm going to exhale through my mouth, okay? So let's go. So like I said, you do it 1 to 3 times. So the last one, let's go again. Breathe in through your nose and then hold it for 4 seconds and then breathe out through your mouth for another 4 seconds. Let's go. Wow, if you did it with me, you can put it there. Yeah, you did it with me, okay? All right, so the second type of breathing is what we call post lip breathing. The post lip breathing, you relax your neck and your shoulder muscles, you relax very well. You breathe in or inhale slowly through your nose for like 2 seconds with your mouth closed, okay? And then you puckle your lips as if you want to blow whistle, okay? So, and then you gently, when you want to blow hot water or when you want to blow whistle, the way you put your mouth, that's how you put your mouth, and then you breathe out. Thank you for all those who did it. Kehinde, thank you. Noye, thank you. Abimbola, thank you. Kenny, thank you. Tessie, thank you. So you now begin to breathe out, okay, through your pursed lips for like 4 seconds or more. So remember, keep your mouth shut, breathe in through your nose and hold it for like 2 seconds, and then you breathe out through your mouth. That's the pursed lip breathing. Okay, so let's go. A second time, breathe in, taking all the air, make sure your lungs full. And remember, your shoulder must be relaxed when you're doing the pulse lip breathing. Thank you, goodness, Carlo. Thank you, Anyam Bossy. Thank you, Blessing, Blessing. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Tessie, America. Thank you all for trying it. Thank you, Grace, for trying it. So the last one I will describe, we can't do it here now. That is the diaphragmatic breathing, okay? So for the diaphragmatic breathing, you sit or you lie in a comfortable place, okay? My camera will not be able to show me. Then you place your hand on your chest, one hand on your chest, and then the second hand on your stomach or your abdomen. And then you inhale, either sitting relaxed or you're lying down on your bed. You inhale through your nose for about 4 seconds, feeling your abdomen expand, okay? Then you hold the breath for like 2 minutes, and then you exhale slowly and steadily through your mouth for about 6 seconds. So if I'm holding it, I inhale. I love closing my eyes while doing this. And I really love lying down. I'm not lying down now to do the diaphragmatic breathing. All right. So that's the 10th way you can actually reduce hot flushes, especially if it's happening to you immediately. You can actually reduce it doing that. Oh, Patricia, thank you. Thank you all the way from Cameroon. You also tried it. Okay. So the 11th tip is to keep calm. Keep calm. Don't get yourself easily irritated, okay? Because the intensity of hot flushes can actually cause a sense of panic, intensifying the symptoms. But relaxing activities will help reduce the severity and frequency of the hot flushes you're having. For example, you can do some of these kind of exercises, guided thinking, meditation. Okay, meditate and tell yourself you're okay, okay? And some people use yoga, tai chi, acupuncture, or talk therapy, massage, breathing exercises like we have done. So anyone experiencing persistent anxiety and stress should actually do something about it. It's not what you begin to feel, oh, all these things I'm doing can help it. Again, another thing that can help you, or the 12th tip. Remember, we have looked at 11 tips today. I can just run through them for you now. Number one, tip that can help you is identifying the trigger. When you identify the trigger, you avoid it. Then I talked about carrying cold water, and I did a demo of how you can use the cold water here. I talked about dressing in layers, okay, wearing coats and things like that. And I talked about using fan, standing fan, hand fans that you can move around with. And I talked about lifestyle measures, and then I talked about diet, exercises, and other lifestyle measures you can take, okay? The kind of food you eat, and the kind of food to avoid. And number 8, we talked about you stopping smoking. Number 9, managing your weight, making sure you don't allow visceral fat to fill your whole system. And then I talked about number 10, alternative therapies like breathing. I talked about box breathing, pause sleep breathing, and diaphragmatic breathing. And then I said keeping calm, okay? You need to be calm when you're going through that process. And then now I'm talking about plants and supplements, okay? Traditionally, people have used a variety of plants to actually help um hot flushes, menopausal night sweats, and also body heat, okay? They've used it and it has actually worked for them. Some herbs and dietary supplements can actually reduce your hot flushes. I have a lot of testimonies of people that it has helped and people that has gone through it, because some plants have what we call cytostrogen, and these cytostrogens mimic the estrogen in our body. And the plants called cytostrogen can actually come in dietary forms, such as soy. We have our soy products here, okay? This forever light soy, the vanilla or chocolate can actually help you, okay? They are plant-based estrogen that will increase the effect of estrogen in your body. And also we also have our multi-marker and our vitalized women, which I have plenty testimonies about people who have used it. So there are like different types of cytostrogens that can occur in legumes, in seeds, and in whole grains in your body. Okay, I can even just turn this my my phone and see if I can just quickly run one testimonial for you, for somebody who has used this product, and the woman was so excited about them. I don't know if it's one of, let me see if I can find a short one that I can easily just show to you now, and you listen to it. This is not planned for, but top since over 2 to 3 months now. I took your supplement. God have done it for me. My menstruation has stopped since over 2 to 3 months now. I took your supplement. Your supplement really work. God use your supplement to restore my menstruation back. Right now, I see my menstruation yesterday. Right now, I'm a menstruating. I'm a woman. I'm so happy. I'm so appreciated. All right. So there are so many of them like that God has used this too. I just sold vitalized women multi-marker because she has not seen her period and her period was restored. So many people call and they ask, what can I do? What can I do? I tell you, there are solutions to your situation. There are solutions to your hot flushes. There are solutions to your teeth and in both grains in your, and they ask, what can I do? What can Sorry, there are solutions to some of those menopausal issues you're having. Take, for example, multi-marker. It has been long to be known to be the secret to helping women, okay? They've done clinical tests and they reveal the power of multi-marker. Actually, multi-marker is designed for both men and women, okay? And it has features that actually is made from roots, from fruit bark, and enzymes that will help your mood even at this very period as a woman. It will help remove menopausal symptoms, hot flushes, and things like that. And again, also we have our vitalized women, which has been done specially for us as women, okay? It has a very powerful botanical um fruits and vegetables like cranberry, okay? It has a lot of vitamins that has been done for us. Like a lot of people hear about shindra berry powder, apple powder, passion flower, okay, and all the vitamins in here that will help you to make sure that you get all the vitamins and minerals and iron, magnesium, vitamin V, B vitamins, D vitamins that will give your body what it needs and make sure that you're very healthy. Also, you can also have some herbal foods that you can take that can help you, like chesterberry, wild yam, elderberry. Okay, they are also very very good. And again, people, some of these herbal supplements can actually help you. Like I said, I've already told you a dozen tips that you can use to control your hot flushes, night sweats, and things like that. It's for you to study your body, know what works for you. But some of those things you might not be able to have control over them. And that's why these supplements are very, very good for you. Multi-marker, Vitalize Women will keep that hot flushes away. This is what I have used. In fact, actually, by the time I used this product for, you had the woman 2 weeks, she had herself. By the time I used it for like 2 weeks, I'm like, where I did, I've started sleeping very well, getting my energy back, doing things that I'm supposed to do. And that's why this is my pair for a long time, now. So if you want any of these supplements, like I said, they are going on 20% discount. Chat me on my WhatsApp 234. I forgot to put my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642 +234 703 515 1642. Okay, that's my WhatsApp number. I'm rushing into a meeting now. It's usually 8 we meet, but 8:30 today because I had church program. So and I'm rushing in for another program. Okay, all right. So it's like I have people who are looking for my trouble in this broadcast today. Oh, spammers and things like that. Spammers. Okay. Oh, other steps you can take: block, hide, or okay. Another person came into my live broadcast. Can you imagine? To start posting things. Okay, Naomi, you say, can one take Vitalize Women and Multi-Marker? Yes, you can. I used to take the two together. Actually, why I stopped Multi-Marker was because it was delaying my menopause from coming. I just wanted menopause to set in. So I had to stop Multi-Marker. Okay, when I had the testimony of a woman that said that, you can hear the woman that said it brought back her period. So I stopped it. I'm now taking only Vitalize Women and Royal Jelly. So this is the two I'm taking now: Vitalize and Royal Jelly. But for those of you who are still younger, Multi-Marker is very, very good for you. Combine the two, is very good. It's good to combine it, okay? All right, so I will just check if I have any other question, and then we'll just call it a day. Hello, Carol Banky. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. Thank you for joining me. I've already pinned my WhatsApp number. This lady reports. Let me just spam. Let me block her. I think because I'm not on my, okay, I'll go after the broadcast and do the needful. All right, so let me see if I have any. I did. I feel relief, Patricia from Oh, thank you, Patricia. Thank you for that. Yeah, that deep breath can actually give you some kind of immediate relief. But remember, your supplement gives you that permanent relief that you need from it. Okay, so get your supplement and chat me on my WhatsApp number so you can get it. So thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you. Remember again, on Wednesday, we are coming your way so we can cook some of the foods that you can use to avoid hot flushes. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. Love you all. Bye and good night.